Hi everyone! Thanks for hanging out with me today as we dig into nutrition. The Daily Dozen is an app created by Dr. Michael Greger, a physician, speaker, and author of How Not to Die. The Daily Dozen app provides you with a list of 12 key foods and habits scientifically proven to prevent and reverse disease. The Daily Dozen's daily recommendations of foods include 3 servings of beans. A recommended serving amount is about a quarter cup. This could be hummus, lentils, bean dip, cooked beans. It could also be tempeh or tofu. Next on the list, we have 1 serving of berries, a half a cup of fresh or frozen, or a quarter cup of dried, but watch for added sugars in those berries. Next, we have 3 servings of other fruit. And here we are considering a medium-sized piece of fresh fruit as 1 serving. Next up, we have 1 serving of cruciferous vegetables, which equals a half a cup of broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cauliflower. We also have 2 servings of greens per day, and you can choose between spinach, kale, baby greens, arugula. You get the picture. For these guys, 1 cup of raw or a half a cup of cooked greens is a serving size. We also have 2 servings of other vegetables, 1 cup of raw or half a cup of cooked, and you could be choosing between bell peppers, asparagus, carrots, pumpkin, sweet potatoes, tomatoes, zucchini. That brings us to 1 serving of flax seeds. Serving size on this is 1 tablespoon per day. It's super important for you to know with flax seeds that your body needs it to be ground to absorb the benefits from it. So if you see a whole flax seed, it's a really hard, waxy outer coating. Our body can't break that down when we eat it, so it literally becomes money wasted because it just passes through on a bowel movement. So if you either purchase it ground or if you have a grinder at home, you can grind it yourself. That is the best way to receive the benefits from flax seeds. Moving on, we have 1 serving of nuts in a day, so think about a handful, not a bagful. And just about any kind of nuts and their nut butters are good in this category. That being said, peanuts aren't the ideal nut for us to be eating for health benefits. And if you are eating nut butters, watch the label and check for added sugars on the ingredient list. You shouldn't see anything there but nuts, but a lot of times they have other ingredients in them, including confectioner's sugar. Nuts. Why do they gotta put that in there? We also have on the list 1 serving of spices a day. Spices and herbs are super healthy for us, either fresh or dried. You can choose from cinnamon, cumin, cilantro, you know my favorite's dill, turmeric, saffron, smoked paprika. We also have 3 servings of whole grains in a day. Notice that I said whole grains and not whole wheat and not brown grains. The benefit to brown rice is that it still has the husk on it, which is where the nutritional benefits and the fiber are. With white rice, what they've done is they've removed the husk. Sometimes they've even bleached the rice, so you're losing those benefits of eating the brown rice. Getting close to the end of this list, we're on number 11, which is 5 servings of water or other beverages. And the other beverages we're counting here include tea and coffee, so don't get too carried away. Your body is going to be absorbing the water from the tea and the coffee, so that's what we're counting here. And the final item on the Daily Dozen daily list is 1 serving of exercise. I'm gonna let you guys choose your own adventure on what activity you choose, but the serving sizes are broken down to either 90 minutes of moderate intensity or 40 minutes of vigorous intensity activity. And for the Daily Dozen, it really couldn't get any easier than tracking on an app every day. You just check a box, and you can even set up reminders for it to check in on you so that you don't forget. The app is very appropriately named Daily Dozen. And we can't wait to share more information with you next time. Let us know if you have any topics that you'd like to hear more about.